Hey, hey, hey! My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining, hello, hello. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. Right now, we're going to be doing a live ClairTarot reading for Taurus. This is for the first half of the month of June 2019, but it really can apply for whenever it is that it calls to you and resonates the most. So, this is Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for your cross watchers. All right, let's see. Let me just drink some water first. This new beanie is so amazing. It's totally putting me to sleep. It's like hugging my brain. I love it. I seriously love it. It's making my eyes feel so heavy. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Taurus. It seems as though when I asked your higher selves exactly what is the feeling, what's the grand theme of this reading, Taurus? What is it that you want them to know for the first half of June? And it was like feast or famine. That's not good. Taurus, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Okay? Card number 35, conscious connections. You're not wanting to take a look at what it is you're exposed to. You're not wanting to see exactly what it is that's going on. And, you know, we just went through this with Virgo, but here's the thing, you know, if this is a romantic relationship, they're looking at other fish, okay? You guys are still hiding the most intimate parts of yourselves. And that's just, if you want it to be a very long-term, serious relationship, a deep connection, that's not going to be enough. Okay, that's just not going to be enough. And honestly, your hesitation to open up more might be the reason why they're now considering other fish. I mean, does that mean you deserve to be treated that way? No. No. Okay, card number 41. Bring it into form. And, oh, okay. This is all making sense now. Taurus is going through something like ridiculously intense. Thank you, Melanie. Taurus is going through something ridiculously intense. Okay, ridiculously intense. And it's making you shift from your comfort zone. You're being pushed out of your comfort zone where you know you got things handled. You know you can manifest whatever it is you need, whether it be monetary, friendship, any type of success. Taurus got that unlocked, and suddenly shit's kind of cray all of a sudden. Like, what's going on? And it's causing a lot of your internal, like your insecurities, to rise up. And because you have such an elevated manifestation ability, Taurus, you're manifesting the very things you don't want. And what's going to end up happening if you keep this up, the ones that matter the most to you are going to end up walking away, or you're going to be forced to walk away from that. That's just, I don't feel like that's necessary. You know, and I have no problem telling you guys if the cards or the energy is saying that you should walk away, I have no problem telling you guys that. This feels like it's what's being brought into form because of your insecurities, because of, you know, and then the next card kind of just confirms that. Softly, softly, the tender touch. It's, you know, when Taurus gets hurt, they start like, you know, like a bull, like pawing at the ground and like snorting and getting all of that shit everywhere. You're hurting people by doing that. The ones who love you the most, the ones who are in your innermost circle, because Taurus has a way of loving that is just so complete, you know? You just spoil them so much. Just, it's such a thorough type of loving. And when you get really mad and really hurt and you pull that away, I mean, look at her face. It hurts them. It hurts them a lot. And next thing you know, the communication is very icy. And when the communication gets icy, it then further fuels that insecurity. And then you're like, oh, I got to walk away from this. Taurus, you have to stop this downward spiral. You have to. Okay? You have to stop it right here, right now. Make a decision. Because when Taurus decides something, that's it. They're locked in. You're not changing their mind. You're not convincing them to consider anything. They're locked in. So Taurus, make your mind up right now. Do you want to avoid this? Or do you want it to go all the way through and you lose something that you really, really value? Which one is it? And you don't have to comment here, but definitely answer that question for yourself, okay? Let's get you more cards. This is, man, feast or famine. That's so accurate, because if you can stop this process here, it will absolutely be a feast. You'll have worked through something that was really, really rocky. It's going to really amplify and solidify your connection with the individual. It could be business-wise. Whoever it is, it's going to really solidify your connection, your project. But if you can't, for sure, famine. Because this is going to shut you down, Taurus. This is absolutely going to shut you down. And I don't know if you've ever been shut down to this level before. Because of the planetary alignment, because of all these energies that are, you know, wafting around, this is probably going to be the most painful shutdown you've ever had. With Saturn in retrograde until September, that's going to be a cluster fluff. You're not going to bully your way through it. You're not. And Taurus doesn't like to listen if it doesn't, you know, fall in alignment with what they're choosing to see. But you'll see exactly what I'm talking about in a few weeks. You'll definitely see. I don't know what it means for everyone, but this energy is very specific. Very, very specific. And it doesn't feel as though it's like, oh, some of you Taurus will experience. No, it feels like across the whole board, all the Taurus will be experiencing to varying degrees this specific type of circumstance. Leo's about to get your asses stung. All right. Here we go. Card number 20. Card number 20, Scorpio, I transform. Put your ear down close to your soul and listen hard. Acknowledging desire and surrendering yourself to the depths will serve you best at this time. Let's see. Sometimes when this card comes up, it indicates you'll be going through a period of deep self-analysis. Be careful when it comes to finances in areas such as taxes, property, insured assets. You could have resounding successes or tremendous losses. But the message is to take your chance, then stick with your decision no matter what. You have the ability now to make it work. So, Taurus, did I not just say this? And it goes with more than just finances, you know, because you are paying a price in every relationship. When you pay attention to something, you are paying a price. So you're right there, smack dab in the middle of a fork in the road. Completely different direction. It's not even a fork, it's a freaking T intersection. Complete opposites. You decide which way you're going to turn. Once you decide there's no U-turns, there's no three-point turns, you're stuck down that path. That's just how Taurus works. You have to ride it all the way through and then figure it out at the end. So Taurus, please choose something that is most compassionate for you. I'm not asking you to look out for anyone else. Do what's most compassionate and most beneficial for you. Something where you're going to struggle the least, but still learn the lesson, because you have no choice in this at this point. You're going to be learning this lesson, but you'll be able to choose the severity of the struggle. Okay? So this card relates to the Tarot's Death card. It's about transformation through desire, psychic ability, taxes, secrets, losses, secret of faith. Scorpio, what you up to? Yeah, it's just a lot of shadow stuff, a lot of things being hidden away, and that's something that I do notice about Taurus. You guys have this way of being very secretive. Well, not necessarily secretive. Some are secretive, some are just very private, and that might be what's kind of getting you into this hot water to begin with. Too much privacy when you're so hell-bent on being very, very private in a very weird way, people then start to think you're hiding things, that you're lying. Whether you are or not is irrelevant. This is what they're going to perceive. This is what I've perceived with a couple of the Tauruses that are in my life. Like, are you lying? What are you hiding? But then I'm like, I know exactly what's going on, and I'm scratching my head like, I don't understand. With you being so smart, how do you not understand that behavior? Like, you're not doing anything shady, but the way you're behaving makes it look like you are. So, Taurus, keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. Your next card is card number 49, Jupiter Return Benefits. So let me just... Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. This marks the time the largest and most expansive of planets returns to the original place of when you were born. Turning up the Jupiter Return card indicates a period when doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. So, I mean, what are you going to do with this period? Obstacles are being lifted right now. You don't have to go down the path of the most intense struggle. But if you're going to choose to, no one can stop that. Okay? In short, love others with grace and patience. Know that generosity is its own reward. Keep up the expansive energy of Jupiter flowing, but with discernment. And in answer to your question, yes, but only if you're wise in your choices. So this card has to do with a chariot. Remember, you're in the middle of a T intersection. Which way are you going to travel? You can't stay at that intersection. You have no choice but to continue moving forward. So which way will it be? Okay, and then card number 40, your intellect may be confused, but your emotions will never lie to you. And part of me feels like Taurus totally would be like trying to think of things logically and getting really upset, and then realizing like, I don't even need to be upset. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I don't even really know what's going on. Listen to your gut. You're very intuitive, Taurus. Listen to your gut. You know when things have gotten out of hand. You know when you've allowed your loyalty to blind you. Just flow with it. Flow with it. Let me go ahead and you guys ask a question. You don't have to comment it. I want you to ask the question that is weighing most heavily on your heart and in your mind, that heavy load on your shoulders. I'm going to pull some cards to answer your question. Your higher self is the one that's answering for you, okay? Your collective energy. All right, ready. So, your higher self has spoken. This is the sign. Now, in case you guys are not aware, this is the pentagram, okay? The pentagram is a sign of protection. It is not demonic. It is not satanic. It doesn't have to do with demon worship, conjuring, or any of that. This sign does. Okay, it's an upside down one. That represents Baphomet. This is a protective sign. So this is a sign you are protected. But if you allow yourself to get all upside down in your stuff, I don't know. And your other answer is no. No, just a simple no. With a skull there, that tells me this cycle needs to die. It needs to be put to rest. You have to stop with whatever it is you're doing. You have to stop. You're about to lose a very, very important component of your journey. I don't know if it's job related. I don't know if it's romantic. I honestly don't know. But it's going to hurt you really badly. Okay? The energies that we're in right now, it's clearing things away. There's a lot of karmic stuff rising up. Not just from this life, but from previous lives as well. Just be prepared, okay? Be prepared. Don't allow your ego to get the best of you, to cause you to go down a path that you won't be able to turn back from, okay? So if this reading resonated with you, Taurus, please do give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be coming live again probably later tonight to finish off the last few zodiac signs that I still need to read for. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell. Oh, I don't know why I'm giving you a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. All right, guys, I'm out. Bye.